Alrighty, if you're watching my playlist in order, this is my second tool that I'm looking at, and it is called Arizona State University's kind of Ask a Biologist. So if you go to the homepage here, there's a bunch of stuff you can look at. So you can read stories, view Zoom galleries, solve puzzles, enjoy our activities, kind of listen into some of the stuff that they're doing. A lot of these stories are just kind of optional readings with some activities at the end. So like if you click on this first one, uh, you know, what's in the story here is talking about like pizza, words to know. So it'll tell you, hey, you can click on this and it'll give you a different one. The main reason I chose this was just looking for some alternative assignments, some things to do in class. I get tired of talking to them all the time and then just them expecting them to listen. So I'm hoping to add in kind of some readings or some cool activities to really see if it's interesting and will capture their attention. That's kind of my ultimate goal. The activities are pretty cool. So if you go to games and simulations, they have a bunch of games and concepts. So if you come down here, they have 3 tabs worth of them. They have things like the cell parts game. So if you click on here, you can introduce, figure out how to play, and then go to play it. You can basically pick which one you're going to do, and then it's like, hey, what ID are we looking at? So they can click on here. Oh, that's not right. So then they'll look around till they do find it. Clicking around. They're mainly looking for these 3 items here. So your ribosome or peroxisome, sorry, is that, and then they'll, hey, you got that right. Your accuracy is 25, and then you can kind of keep going. There's a lot of different ones, like I said, but the other thing I thought was really cool was the kind of like the VR aspect. So one of the main things here is again these zoom galleries. So if you go on here, you can kind of zoom in on things, look at different galleries. Virtual reality is kind of a cool one. They have this big tab where you can go look at biomes. So you can go to any of these that have an option. So you go to tundra. That'd be cool. So you step through, go to a different area. It's got a bunch of different talking to. You can have it read to
Ice
you.
can be formed by snow.
So it can help those kids that, one of the standards I said was ISTE 2.2.B, equitable access. So some kids, they have real trouble reading this thing. So having something read it to them can be very beneficial to help a variety of learners. Um, I just think it's really cool. I mean, allowing kids to kind of zoom in, look around, explore some areas they're never going to see. Just kind of allow them to look around, see what a tundra looks like, click on some things, how it's going to talk to them. I just thought overall it's a really neat and useful tool. Like I said, it has instructions. There's a bunch of activities. I think it's going to be really cool. The other ISTE standard I said was 2.4.A, using or collaborating with colleagues. So me as a science teacher, I can help my ecology teacher use some of this stuff here. So, again, some of these games and simulations can be used for eco chains, can be used for ecology. Doctor Now, COVID simulations can be used for things like physics. I just think it'd be really cool for my colleagues to look at some of these things and also be able to kind of jump in and explore as they're learning with me.